Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Super Carlin Gaming Mario Kart 8 Roulette Challenge. As you can see, we have successfully 3-starred all of the 150 courses with randomly chosen cards and characters. So, we're going straight to 200cc.
Where we have not played a single round.
We haven't played at all, and it says braking is crucial. I have no idea how this is gonna go, especially since I feel like having a good cart might make a bigger difference here. We're gonna find out. We managed to win with the villager.
I am legitimately nervous.
I know, I'm like, oh, is this gonna be really bad? We'll see.
And it's like, it's like more acceptable to lose in this context, and somehow I'm still like, the other kids are gonna be mean to me.
All right, Callie, can we get some dice rolls?
19.
All right, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hey, Baby Peach, okay.
Hey,
good
it's like
start.
the
It's like
jam.
my favorite character.
27.
All right, let's see here. So 7, 14, 21, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
gosh.
Bowser, all right.
Big character.
There you go. We got big and tiny here. Oh, new cart.
Oh, new button wheels. I love them.
All right.
15.
Oh, what am I? I got the
Oh,
Tanuki
man.
cart.
21.
Oh yeah, I got the, look at this. It matches. It matches. I love it.
8.
Yeah, and I got the Triforce. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll show you guys the stats. Hey,
All right,
matches,
all right.
matches. You know.
All right. Let's see.
19.
You got the wood wheels again.
Yay.
29.
Gosh, never play 30-sided Yahtzee with Callie because she will get 29 more than anyone ever.
I feel like, yeah, we've got a lot of 29s on this channel.
Look at this cart right now. The speed is remarkable.
Yeah, you are gonna be moving. I'm gonna be stuck to the road.
Yes. Goodness.
Man.
These are
Yeah.
hysterical stats.
All right, let's see how this goes. All right, we're going back to the Mushroom Cup, 200cc. I'm a little nervous. I don't know how it's gonna go.
This
I feel
is
like
gonna be bad.
It's, the braking is crucial. Like they put it in there. They're like, hey, you think you know how to play?
Don't worry. 7th place is so much more fun than I make it look like.
Oh yeah.
You are going to love it.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed if I lose.
All of us over there in 7th place are having a great time.
All right. Well, we'll see. It is faster, for sure. Oh yeah, it's a lot faster.
wow,
Oh geez,
yeah.
okay, yep, this is no joke. Oh, I'm up on the. Yep. All right, cool. We're
Okay.
zooming.
This is gonna be a game.
All right, I feel like I don't even at the time. I really have to focus on
really,
playing.
I mean, like everything is going into like not dying right now.
All right, we're doing. So far, it's okay. Made it almost a whole lap. Woo! Boy, this is fun. This is zinging.
Zinging. All right, we should probably talk.
All right, Callie, what are we gonna try and
part
talk
of the
about?
challenge.
People want some life advice about choosing the right career.
Oh my gosh. This, man, I'll let you know when I find out. That was one of those things, I feel like forever when I was growing up, people were like, oh, what do you want to do when you grow up? You should really have something like that figured out by now. Or like, it'd be like senior year of high school, they'd be like, nah, yeah, what do you want to do? I'd be like, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Right. Yeah.
And-
no, I think that was one of those things. Like there are so many people, especially like some of our best friends growing up. I felt like always wanted to grow up and do like the thing that they do now. Like so many of our friends did it. You know.
Like, yeah.
We did not.
Yeah, I did
much.
not entirely have really much of an idea what I wanted to do.
I don't even think YouTube was a career.
Yeah, so YouTube wasn't a thing like when we were growing up. It just sort of like emerged when we were when I was in college. Before this, I was gonna do, like when I was in college, I was studying for like reporting because that's like what our dad did, and I was like, oh, that seems cool. I like writing and shooting and stuff. It'll be fun. And I got pretty far along on that, and it sort of like steered me into YouTube. And then before this, I was also in like, I was an event marketer at a concert venue, and it was like a weird job to have because like I had no idea like a lot of my coworkers, like people at other venues that I would meet would be like, oh yeah, this is like what I went to college for. Like people were like, oh yeah, when I was studying this in school. I was like, how on earth did you choose from like when you were in high school or something that you specifically wanted to be an event marketer at concert venues? But like so many of them did, and I was like, oh god, you know.
You guys are way ahead of
Yeah,
me.
like they had such a passion for it, and I was like, I needed a job. it was like a cool job for sure. I mean, for a while. By the end, I was ready to go. But you know,
I was ready to go. Let's get out of here,
tell
let's be
you.
honest.
Yeah, but you know, when the alternative was YouTube too, that was tugging at me all the time. I was having so much fun doing that. I would say, in terms of determining what you want your career to be, try a lot of stuff when you're in college. Like, take stuff you might not have any idea anything about. Like, if you just take stuff you already know about, then you are not going to get a much better idea. You're going to be stuck with the same thing.
Right, I think that's super true. And we actually give that advice all the time, even when it comes to YouTube, where like so many people are kind of asking like how to get into it and like wondering whether or not they should have a schedule. And like one of the things we always say is like there's a possibility that you don't want to make YouTube videos because while it looks fun, it is a ton of work, and a lot of times it means you don't have a boss, but still have to make the commitment to what you are doing instead of what you might want to do instead.
Right, like you always have to sort of be like, the person motivating yourself, and self-motivation is hard on a like long-term scale or something.
Right.
So yeah, like for YouTube, I would say if you're starting out on there, you definitely want to give yourself a schedule and I would say starting out a time limit. Like set a goal.
Like see if you can do it for so many
see if you
weeks.
can do like one a week for like 4 or 6 weeks or something, and then just focus on doing that for fracking. Oh whoa! I don't know if you guys saw my screen just there. It just went right through. Woo!
I don't know if you were seeing my screen right there, but I'm in 12th and just got hit by like 9 different shells at the same time.
Man,
I'm just getting my butt handed to me in last place. Like, who is even bullying me right now?
Yeah. So
Kick me while I'm down.
Who's lightninging you? Oh man. So the 200's not working out so well for you.
So far, that was bad. It was super not good.
This is a great example, I feel like, though, if I got like a character I play with a lot off screen, and you got Bowser, who I don't feel like is super good for this.
That's okay. We're handling it.
We're doing it.
I'm not crying. That's just I haven't blinked because I'm staring at the screen so hard. So I have tears.
Okay, so Ben, before you did YouTube, you did the aquarium stuff, and I guess you still own that business. How did you choose that career?
So it's actually funny because you just gave the exact advice that probably I maybe needed to hear at one point in my life, but I do think that I took what I had and sort of ran with it and used it as an opportunity. So basically my big thing was like when I was a kid, it was like my childhood hobby was to like have an aquarium, and I had them in my bedroom and I was like pretty into it. It was like the one thing that I just very naturally retained knowledge on. So like, a lot of times people...
That and Pixar movies.
Right. But like, when something comes like super naturally to you, it always, I guess, stands out because it is something you're good at, and a lot of times people like things that they're good at. And so for me, what sort of happened was I always kind of just wanted to have a job. Like I was one of those people that like upon turning 16 was very excited to go and work for the first time and have my own money and be able to do things like and not have to like be at the mercy of like whatever my parents felt like was appropriate.
Yeah, you were always very impatient with like financial independence, which I suppose is a good thing.
I think yeah.
Oh my gosh, that could.
It was definitely one of those things where I always wanted to sort of be able to live like by my own rules and not have to be at the mercy of anybody else. And so I think when I turned 16, it was sort of like asking the question of like, well, what am I good at? And so I think the one thing that I was good at the time was aquariums. The thing was I had applied for a job at a local pet store and hadn't heard back. So I eventually went to apply just to be a bagger at like a grocery store because I just wanted a job.
Right.
The same day that I got the job as a bagger, I heard back from the pet store and they were like, hey, we will hire you. And I was like, hey.
Wish you could have said something sooner.
I know. So then I ended up taking that job.
Yeah, I can see that blue shell coming. That was
oh man, I'm in 10th. So better than last
you got
time.
it.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Kind of
Star, go. You can do it. Oh no, you got sniped by the bullet.
Sniped by the bullet. What a comment.
How appropriate. How appropriate. All right, one more race. Oh man.
But yeah, so for me, I think it was one of these things where I was very, very, very interested in something and just kind of kept pursuing it. And it was very like a natural pursuit of it, where like I was even ordering like rare African cichlids and meeting people in parking lots and doing like black market deals, not black market.
Regular 16-year-old stuff.
Regular 16-year-old stuff. But like, I mean, these
the
were like
international fish
legitimately
trade.
like a strange group of folk that I would meet like hours from the house that I was driving specifically to sell like an FO Calvis or something like that.
Sure, yeah, FO Calvis,
FO
yeah.
Calvis.
You know.
That means straight from Lake Tanganyika.
Yeah, obviously, Ben. You don't think you need to explain that.
I didn't think I needed to either, but you know, when
Yeah,
you didn't
some people-
specifically say Tanganyika in your reiteration of my comment, I was like, all right, well, let's just go ahead and make that clear now. There are so many turns and whompers and
And womps and thwomps.
what is this game?
Oh my gosh, this level is a little more challenging than the last one's been.
Oh, there goes that bullet again.
Okay, this is track. Yes, excellent.
But that was very much a situation for me where I had sort of like one opportunity lead to another opportunity, lead to another opportunity, and I was finding people sort of like in the field that I was able to kind of like work with and learn from and sort of develop this skill in. So I started off like just working at a local pet store. When we were 18, we had like a specialty store in our town become available for sale, and so Dad and I kind of went in on that. I ran it all through college, and then I met like some amazing people that like do aquariums like for the big league type stuff, like you know Michael Jordan's house and private islands and you know all sorts of just crazy projects. So I was down working in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So it was one of these things where I think I really like milked an interest of mine about as far as I possibly could.
Pretty much. I would say so. Woo! Victory! Managed the 200. That's a 3-star win. It's interesting because you in a way just lucked out that you were able to like find something. You knew something you were interested in. Like even as a 16-year-old, you weren't just like I guess you did go for like a bagger job or something, but. You know, your first thought was get something in a field I'm interested in.
Right
out of the gate. Yeah. Whereas, but so it's interesting because you've never had like just like, I feel like other than that like first part-time job, you've never had like a regular job.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, like
I've never really worked for anybody before. So for the most part, I've been mostly self-employed since I was like 18 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I would say on the other side of that, I do think there is a lot of valuable experience to be had by working for somebody.
I would completely agree.
You know,
with that, yes.
So like people say you should always wait tables or something. I feel like everyone should work in the restaurant industry in some way.
Sure.
Like I don't know, I was never waiting tables, but I worked at Panera. Now I feel like I just learned a lot about like how to be at a job, you know,
Sure.
and bread. And then like I worked in an office for 5 years, which our current office life is way different, but like I felt like I picked up a lot of like good habits and like just regular how the world works kind of things.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
So I would say try and like intern at places for sure, like where you're gonna get like regular, you know, sort of corporate experience, and then, you know, if you want to go off on your own.
Or come intern with Super Carlin Brothers.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think Callie is learning
The bomb.
an amount of information.
Yes, she has learned some things, we hope.
Undisclosed amounts of
Disclosed about.
information.
You know what? She's gonna come back and be like, I've got like 2 million subscribers, guys. So it was nice knowing you.
Here are some pineapple rings for the road.
Oh man. Well, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on this video if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Mario Kart action from us. We'll see you next time.
I came in 12.
Let's go.